Dell took some of the lessons from its XPS 13, which is one of the thinnest and lightest 13-inch consumer notebooks, and put it into their corporate style Latitude 7370. This one also is a 13-inch screen, but it's in a much smaller chassis. That's because it uses what Dell calls its infinity display. As you can see, there's almost no bezel here. That is kind of low. But what's more important, that this is also very light as well. It's just 2.48 pounds, which is incredibly light, and you're still going to get about 10 hours of battery life, which is what Dell's early estimate is. How did they make it so thin and light? Well, another reason is that the lid here is made of carbon fiber, so that further decreases the weight, but yet it still meets all the durability standards of the traditional Latitude line. So you can drop it a little bit. I'm not going to do it now, but it should survive a random fall here and there. Inside, this one here that we're looking at right now has a 4K display with a Gorilla Glass screen, but there's also going to be non-touch options with 1080p display, with 1080p screens as well, for those who don't need a touchscreen. You can see this one also folds flat too, so if you want to give presentations or share it with someone across the desk, you can do that as well. Unlike the XPS 13, this one is going to be running a Core M processor. The XPS has a Core i5 and furthermore, but the Core M should provide enough performance for everyday use. And this one also has security features too that you won't get with the consumer line. So for example, there's an optional fingerprint reader as well as a secure slot, which you can see right over here. If we look at the other ports, you also have two USB Type-C connectors, so you can power additional displays with it, as well as a micro HDMI, and you even have broadband support as well. On the other side, we have USB 3.0, so you can power, obviously, legacy devices and peripherals, and you've got a little SD card slot, so you can add storage. So look for this one to come out in early March. The pricing hasn't been set yet, but Dell thinks it should be around $12.99 to start. This is definitely going to look great in any corporate suite or in any business desk, and we're looking forward to testing it out. This is Mike Prospero for Laptop Mag.